Toronto police say they will not lay criminal charges against a former RCMP doctor accused of sexual assault. Last month, CBC News revealed 30 women had come forward alleging assaults during medical exams for new recruits. But now police have announced they're closing the file. And several of the women who brought their story to CBC News are outraged. Dave Seglins has this update.
He's rubbing my legs up and down, and he starts to pull at my nipples, and I asked, why are you doing that? He was getting his jollies under the guise of being a doctor for the RCMP.
These three women went public for the first time, detailing what they say were sexual assaults by an RCMP doctor during mandatory medical exams back when they were new recruits. And in 1989, they complained to the RCMP, Ontario's College of Physicians and Surgeons, and Toronto Police about Dr. John McDougall. But the women believe it was all swept under the rug. McDougall kept his job. Last year, amidst the Me Too movement, 30 women stepped forward. They filed fresh complaints, and Toronto Police reopened an investigation. But we've just learned that investigators will not lay charges. The Toronto Police Service does not dispute that these women felt and continue to feel violated, a spokesperson wrote in a statement. Investigators did research into what may have been acceptable medical practice at the time, and they concluded there was no evidence to, quote, prove there was a sexual purpose for the actions that took place. Without those grounds, we simply could not lay charges. The three women are furious, shocked that anyone might think that the exams were medically acceptable.
It's still inappropriate behavior that's conducted to a woman in an office behind closed doors in secret, and still under the threat of you do this or I'm going to have your job or you won't get a job.
I don't know what to say. It's absolutely devastating after all of our efforts.
As for the doctor, he denied any wrongdoing decades ago. Today, he's in his 80s, in poor health, in a retirement home, and through his family, he has declined to comment. While the police investigation is over, these women say they will continue to fight. For one, they're pushing forward with a $135 million class action lawsuit, and they're calling on Ontario's top police watchdog to review the handling of this case. Dave Seglin, CBC News, Toronto.